Good evening and welcome in to Copper Hills High School for Copper Hills basketball on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com, presented by Jiffy Lube. We've got a Region 2 clash between the Copper Hills Grizzlies and the Bingham Miners. Pleasant good evening to you and happy Tuesday. Trevor Allen here with you as we've got a Region 2 clash between a team that is right now reeling and another one who is picked to win the region, but that's why you play the games. We'll go ahead and go through the starting lineups first for the Bingham Miners. With their two-headed monster, probably the best scoring duo in the state of Utah is number 10, Parker Snedeker, and number 2, Luke West, both averaging over 20 points per game. And then alongside them, you got number 32, Lucas Neidig. Number 11, that is Will Kane. Alongside Snedeker and West, and then number 23, Denzel Peoples with head coach Kyle Stratman. And for Copper Hills, led by Isaiah Reiser, number 2. He's a senior. He's averaging 18.6 points per game coming into this matchup. You've also got Jacob Curtis, a fellow senior. You've also got number 5, Joe Herrera. Number 13, Logan Batt. Number 3, Talon Harrison. For Coach Brian Alfrey, who's in his second season at the helm of Copper Hills basketball. Copper Hills in their white uniforms, Bingham in the road black. Copper Hills will go right to left as you watch it here tonight on KSLSports.com and the KSL Plus app. And the tip is won by Bingham. Want to let you know that the clock you see on your screen is unofficial. Sometimes we'll stop it early, start it late, all of that. Try to keep it synced up with the clock here in the gym as Snedeker has the ball. Now he'll go over to Will Kane for 3, and that's no good. Offensive rebound for Bingham. Snedeker will go into the paint, lay it up and in, and the foul. Parker Snedeker getting it going early. On the season, Snedeker averaging 20.4 points per game, and his fellow backcourt mate, Luke West, averaging 21.6. All right, so there was some confusion with the officials. One of them saying that, was it good? And whenever you go to the table and the basket is good, you do have to report it as he completes the three-point play for Snedeker. Here's Reiser. Reiser, he's blitzed over in the corner. Now to Curtis on the back cut, rolls it in. Jacob Curtis on the board. Good ball movement there by the Grizzlies. Now for 3, Luke West. Yes, Luke West getting it going. So 6 points, 3 each for Snedeker and West. Reiser continues to get blitzed in the corner. That's the one place you can't go if you're going to get blitzed. Reiser fumbles the ball. Good backdoor for Logan Batt. He'll go up and he's fouled. Logan Batt will shoot 2. Good ball movement despite having to kind of scramble, especially coming out of that blitz of what Coach Stratman has put in his game plan. Get the ball out of Isaiah Reiser's hands as Batt misses the first free throw. You've got 3 of the top scorers, not only in 6A, but in the entire state of Utah, in Reiser, Snedeker, and West. And Logan Batt goes 1 for 2 on that trip. And now it'll be a turnover out of bounds. It'll be Copper Hills basketball. Now here's Harrison. So what they're doing is now putting Reiser off the ball. Here's Curtis. Hands off. Nope, he fakes like he's going to hand it off to Reiser. Guarded by Peoples. Goes into the paint, taken away by Denzel Peoples. And here comes Bingham on the run. To Kane. Kick out to Peoples. Nice find down low to Neidig, and Curtis is making sure. There's a little bit of an elbow thrown there. Probably did not expect Curtis to get on his back. But nothing crazy. It's a region basketball game. Expect the physicality. And the foul is on Curtis. To inbound because it was on the floor. And Luke West gets it up and in. Back-to-back buckets for Luke. And no good there for Copper Hills. Here comes Peoples. Guarded by Curtis, they now bring it out. West comes off of a screen, great screen, and you can't leave that guy open. And a timeout taken by Coach Alfrey. This is a Buco's Premium Tool Sales timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it, actually, we'll go ahead and take it with them. Back after this, here on the Rewind Sports Network.
In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned.
Welcome back. Copper Hills basketball on the Rewind Sports Network. Brought to you by Jiffy Lube. And also brought to you by Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 3.5% annual percentage yield on your account balance, 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It's a big deal. Member FDIC. 5 straight points for Bingham coming from Luke West. And he's already got 8 points, 8 of the 11 points for the Miners. Here in the early going with 5:28 remaining here in the opening quarter. Copper Hills to inbound. Now here's Harrison as they put on full court man-to-man. Harrison picks up his dribble. Now here's Reiser, guarded by Snedeker. Want to see this matchup play out. Here's Bat, he'll go into the paint. And he's fouled, and they're going to call it on Lucas Neidig. And it looks like the student section showed up for both schools. And I think Coach Stratman's trying to make a plea here for Neidig, the senior, as he'll go to the bench. I believe that's his second foul. They inbound. And Curtis, great move, lays it up and in. Jacob Curtis, his second bucket of the game. A good pass down low. Misses the layup. That's Owen Bagley who just checked in. Reiser saves it to Eli Mulford, who also just checked in. One of the top shooters in the state. Just a sophomore. Now to Reiser. He had Talon Harrison, but he turned his back. Mulford, one-on-one. Back to Reiser. Shot clock down to 7. Poked away. Mulford on it, but it rolls out of bounds, and it'll be Bingham basketball. Good defense there for the Miners. And number 30, Derek Peterson will check in for Denzel Peoples for the Miners. Now in the corner, Kane no good for three, but Luke West gets it tipped to him. And another possession here for the Miners. West pump fakes, and he'll drive in. Trying to hit double figures just in the opening quarter. Now here's Snedeker. Kick out to Kane, wide open on the opposite wing. That's off the front of the rim, but tipped out. And Luke West, no good on that one. And another offensive rebound, and they fight for it. With 3:38 to go here in the opening quarter. And Curtis picks up his second, and he'll come to the bench. And lays it up and in is Will Kane for two. And a foul. On the Miners. Logan Batt will inbound in front of the Bingham bench. Now here's Reiser with a fresh shot clock. And that is Cameron Wilson, who just checked in, along with Lucas Larondo, number 21. Reiser spots up for three. Yes! Isaiah Reiser from downtown. And that's a Ken Garff Honda downtown three-pointer. And Bagley is open for three. That one off the front of the rim. And Eli Mulford comes up with it. And he'll fire for three. Yes! Back-to-back triples for the Grizzlies. And another Ken Garff Honda downtown three. And no good there for Peterson. Just like that, the Grizzlies within two. Reiser, he'll fade, and it looks like it was deflected, but they call a foul. And Coach Stratman not very happy with that call. He wanted to travel. Can't say I blame him, but also it just depends on the angles of the officials. Reiser hits the first. Number 10, Daniel Johnson will check in. Denzel Peoples will come back in. And then number 22, Brady Peterson, the sophomore. And Reiser goes 2 for 2. And the Grizzlies tie it up. Here's Bagley, backdoor to Peterson, who just checked in. Great play by the Miners. Now here's Mulford as we're under 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Glad to have you here on a Tuesday night for Region 2 action. Mulford, guarded by Bagley. Now here's Wilson. Cameron, he'll put it up off the glass, no good. LaRonda on the board, and he misses that one. And Snedeker wasn't looking with Peterson, and it's a turnover for the Miners. Now to inbound on a full court man-to-man is Copper Hills. Reiser. Mulford off of a double screen. Yes! Eli Mulford from downtown. And that's another Ken Garf Honda downtown three-pointer. And a timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout. Another Buco's Premium Tool Sales timeout. We'll take it with them back after this. 1:14 to go here in the opening quarter. Trevor Allen here with you. It's 16-15. As I update the scoreboard here, there we go. The Grizzlies with the lead after 2 3-pointers coming from Eli Mulford. Coming into the game, Mulford had 33 pointers. Now he's up to 32. And we have a foul away from the ball on Copper Hills. Now it's on Cameron Wilson. I can see how, as coaches prepare for such a dynamic duo in Snedeker and Luke West, that they're going to be face guarded. But Luke West finds himself open for 3 in the corner, no good. And the rebound by Bagley, and we've got another foul. And I think that'll put the Grizzlies in the bonus. Wilson picks up his second, and that will be free throws for Owen Bagley, the junior. Averaging 5.5 points per game this season. Has knocked down 3 3-pointers. In their win over Harriman on Friday, he had 10 points. He goes in and out on that one. And the second one rolls in. We're under a minute. And Reiser, he'll go up. Good defense there by Peoples. In the opposite corner, Bagley for 3. Yes! Owen Bagley from downtown. Puts the Miners back on top. With about a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Reiser's gonna try and take the second to last shot here at least. Could be the last. He'll go against Luke West, pump fake, fade away, yes! Isaiah Reiser with 5 seconds on the clock. West will go into the paint, fade away, and rolls in at the horn. Luke West having himself a quarter. He's now in double figures. 21-18, Bingham with the lead. Back with the second quarter after this. Welcome back to Copper Hills High School for Copper Hills Basketball on the Rewind Sports Network. Presented by Jiffy Lube. Trevor Allen here with you. And it is 21-18. The Miners with the lead through the first 8 minutes of play. 10 points for Luke West unofficially in that quarter. And then 3 points for Snedeker, a bucket each for Brady Peterson and Will Kane, and then a free throw for Owen Bagley. Actually, Owen Bagley also hit a three-pointer. That is correct. So that matches up. I am missing a point for Copper Hills. So I apologize. As Copper Hills will have the basketball to start the second quarter. Eli Mulford with the ball. Now he gets blitzed. Now Reiser, he's in the corner, guarded by Peoples. Now to Mulford, 14 on the shot clock. They get a double team on him. Now to Herrera. Back to Mulford, pump fakes, goes into the paint. He'll fire it up and good. Eli Mulford with a bucket. That's not from beyond the arc. Luke West taken away by Reiser. He couldn't quite hold it, and then we got a foul, a loose ball foul, and it'll go against Bingham. That's on Luke West. Bingham still holding on to a 1-point lead. Coming into this one. 1-1 in region play. Lost on the road to Mountain Ridge to open up region play as Snedeker takes it away. Now here's Peoples, 2-on-2. He'll go into the lane, put it up, and fouled. Denzel Peoples with a chance at a 3-point play as he powers his way into the lane. And he can't convert on the 3-point play as Logan Batt checks back in. Mulford, deep 2, in and out. Logan Batt with the putback. And now at the other end, no good for Will Kane, and we've got a foul on Denzel Peoples. Curtis to inbound to Reiser. He'll trot up the floor. Copper Hills starting region play 0-2, falling to Cedar Valley and to Westlake. And we got a foul on Logan Batt. A little bit of a bump. And Logan Batt will come back to the bench. Peterson, cross-court pass to Peoples on the wing. Good for 3. Denzel Peoples from downtown. And now it's a 4-point lead for the Miners. Here's Reiser. Now there's Talon Harrison. Floater in the lane, good. Talon Harrison, nice floater. And he's in the scorebook now. And the other way, Snedeker couldn't get it to go. And here come the Grizzlies. Thing you gotta like about Isaiah Reiser, as far as his dribbling, he's very shifty, can get wherever he wants to go, but he doesn't pick up his dribble unless he knows he's gonna shoot it or pass it. He doesn't get caught picking up the ball when he shouldn't. He's kind of like Steve Nash in the sense of Steve Nash could dribble all day and would never pick up the dribble unless he was ready to pass or shoot. And Isaiah Reiser's a lot like that. As Curtis can't, that one just rolls out. And here come the Miners. And to Peterson, to Kane. Dump down to Brady Peterson. And fouls on the floor. And that's the first personal on Isaiah Reiser. Snedeker, kick out. Peterson can't control it. And we've got a backcourt violation. As Parker McVeigh he didn't quite get possession before Peterson touched it. Now here's Mulford. And it looks like Bingham's in a zone. Harrison dumped down to Curtis, and he can't quite control it. And it's a turnover for Copper Hills. Here's Snedeker. Corner, Peterson for three, yes! It's a triple for Derek Peterson. Reiser passes it right to Bagley. Now here's Will Kane. He'll fire, too strong on that one, but saves it to Bagley, and it's blocked away by Parker McVeigh. It'll stay with Bingham. Braden James, number 5, freshman, coming in for the Miners. And Lucas LaRonda will check in for the Grizzlies. Spin move for Snedeker. No good, but he will go to the free throw line. With 4:04 to go here in the second quarter. The Miners coming in with a 7-6 record, 1-1 in region play as he gets the first one to go. And Luke West is the leading scorer in 6A and 11th in the entire state of Utah. And then for Snedeker, he's 3rd in 6A in scoring. Here's Mulford. That one's off the front of the rim. And picked up by Braden James, and here comes Bingham. And a three there for Peterson. That one is Brady Peterson. And Bingham off to a 10-point lead now. Mulford. That one's short. Now here's Peterson with the layup. LaRonda is able to get a hand on that. And here's Talon Harrison. Reiser, nice pump fake. He'll step in for a deep two. Too strong on that one. And Curtis on the offensive board. And taken away by Snedeker. One-on-one with Mulford. Now he'll get it to Bagley. Reverse layup. Good. Bagley, and a timeout taken. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. 2:58 to go. It's a Buco's Premium Tool Sales timeout. We'll be back after this.
In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned.
Big scoring quarter here for the Miners. Up to 15 points. They put up 21 in the opening quarter. And mainly led by, here, at least here in the second quarter, it was Luke West who scored 10 points in the opening quarter. But it's been guys like Owen Bagley and Derek Peterson and Brady Peterson who've been getting the scoring going for Bingham here in the second quarter. As they stay in that zone, and they're kind of flying around. It's like a matchup zone. Here's Reiser. What they're doing is bringing the weak side guy up as Mulford hits a triple. And that's another Ken Garf Honda downtown three-pointer for Eli Mulford. That's his 3rd of the quarter of the half. And Curtis, now it's taken back as Bagley with another bucket here in the quarter. And Bingham extends their lead to 11, their largest of the game so far. Mulford to Reiser. And that one's good. Isaiah Reiser from deep. Another Ken Garf Honda downtown three-pointer. And Snedeker tries to answer the other way, and he can't get it to go. As we at 135 to go. And corner for Talon Harrison. It's like the bucket just opened up here for Copper Hills in the last 2 minutes. Another Ken Garf Honda downtown three-pointer for the Grizzlies. Here's Braden James. Now go to Peterson. Air ball on that one. Will Kane on the offensive board, no good. And it's collected by Daniel Johnson. Just under a minute to go here in the half. Curtis to Talon on the other side. That one too strong. Now here's Owen Bagley. Spin move, nice move into the paint, and it rolls in. Owen Bagley is having himself a half. Off the bench. And it's a 7-point lead now for the Miners. And there's about a 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Reiser, splits two defenders, dumps down to Johnson, to Harrison. In the corner, no good. And we've got a foul on the floor. And we'll have free throws the other way. And Kane will go to the free throw line. And that one goes. .6 to go here in the second quarter. And that one goes in, and Peterson will come in for Kane. That is Derek Peterson. And Reiser puts it up at the horn. Yes! They call it, let's see if they call it a 2 or a 3. They call it a 2. So it should be 42-35 at the break. And they'll end up getting the scoreboard corrected. We'll go ahead and step aside, be back with second half action here in just a bit. You're watching Copper Hills Basketball on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Second half action about to get underway here. Trevor Allen here with you. Bingham with the 42-35 lead at the break. And it's been mainly due to Luke West and Owen Bagley. By my count, Snedeker has 5 points. But it's been Owen Bagley who's been carrying the load for Bingham. And for Copper Hills, it's been kind of spread out. Eli Mulford knocking down 3 3-pointers in that opening half. And a travel by Luke West on the drive. Once again, the clock you see on your screen is unofficial. Sometimes we'll stop it late, start it early. I don't know Dane's line. He's got that thing locked down. So I'll just say, I'll try and keep it synced up with the one here in the gym. But it is not official. I'm going to have to listen to Dane's saying probably a few more times because he's done it for years. As Talon Harrison couldn't quite gather the rebound. Good save there by Logan Batt, but it goes right back to Peoples and then in the corner to Luke West. No good. Peoples back to West. In the corner to Will Kane. Guarded by Curtis. Goes back door to West. Good defense there by Copper Hills, especially by Logan Batt. And it'll be Copper Hills basketball. Copper Hills basketball on the Rewind Sports Network is brought to you by Jiffy Lube. I'd like to thank them for their sponsorship and their partnership of Copper Hills basketball here on the Rewind Sports Network. Now here's Logan Batt, tries to reverse layup. Good defense there by Lucas Knighting, who's been pretty much absent the whole first half as Luke West doesn't get the and one. They say it's on the ground. He did score it, but it won't count. But Knighting was dealing with foul trouble early. Was pretty much absent the whole first half, and he's back into the ball game now. And West will get it back. And that's a triple for Luke West. And he picks up where he left off in the first quarter, where he scored double figures. And it's back to a 10-point lead for the Miners. Herrera now to Reiser. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Tries to split two defenders. He's caught. Now he'll fire for three over Snedeker. Too strong on that one, Luke West. And Batt hits the ground. You could hear that. And Knighting's like, was that on me? And it is. And that's his fourth. He just wants to play basketball, folks. Let the kid play. Now here's Talon Harrison. Bingham back into a man-to-man defense. Curtis. Haven't called his name much. Here's Reiser. Now Logan Batt. 15 on the shot clock. He'll go in for the layup. It's blocked away by Parker Snedeker. Nice block there. Now he'll come on the other end. Fire for three. No good. And Logan Batt collects the rebound. Coach Stratman wants a foul on the three-pointer, and I don't blame him. It looked like there was a little bit of contact on the arm there. And Curtis, he'll go for the layup, no good. And with that one, he gets the putback. Quiet second quarter, now he's coming alive here in the third. And we've got a foul on Copper Hills. That's on Reiser, his second. Eli Mulford will come in for Logan Batt. And a foul right there for Luke West. And that's on Talon Harrison. By the way, shout out to Coach Stratman. A couple weeks ago, hit the 100 win mark as the head coach of the Miners. He's in his 7th season, 101 wins now, and 58 losses. But I'll tell you what, you look at this Bingham schedule, Coach Stratman wanted to put this team through a gauntlet. opened up against Timpview, who's probably the best team in the entire state. And then at American Fork, home against Olympus, and then playing a team from Colorado as Luke West hits that free throw, and then playing Lehigh, Lone Peak, Davis, and then a tournament on top of this stacked region. So kudos to Coach Stratman. And an offensive foul. And that's on Luke West. I think that's his second or his third. They don't put the number and like foul on the scoreboard, so can't tell you that. I mean, I couldn't hear the PA announcer as well, but he's still in the ball game anyway. Just got to tell him to be careful. Tone down the aggression just a little bit. Here's Mulford now. 4:25 to go here in the third quarter. He'll float it up in the lane. That one rolls in. Eli Mulford. Kid can score it, that's for sure. He's got two cousins that play for Harriman as Luke West gets a bucket to go the other way. 49-39 now. Reiser, no good. Snedeker saves it to Will Kane. Now here's Peterson, who just checked in. Back to Peterson. And a foul on the ground. They're going to say blocking foul. And it's down on the base. And that's the fourth personal on Talon Harrison. Now Parker McVeigh will check in for Jacob Curtis. And Cameron Wilson is in for Harrison. And Luke West, easy bucket there. Nice play on the out of bounds play. There for the Miners. 51-39. Reiser guarded by Snedeker. Now Mulford. He gets the switch with Snedeker on him. Now he'll drive into the paint. A reach in by Parker. And he gets his hand caught in the cookie jar. And I think I heard that that's the first personal on Snedeker. With 3:20 to go here in the third. Now here's McVeigh. And Reiser will go in the lane, bucket and the foul. Isaiah Reiser, chance at a three-point play. And to bring it within 9. And he's in double figures. As I mentioned earlier, with Snedeker and West both being top scorers in 6A and in the state, Reiser's fourth in 6A with 243 points. And he's 8th with three-pointers as he completes the three-point play. Cross court. Bagley. Kick out to Peterson. Now to Snedeker at the top of the arc. And he hits it from downtown. Parker Snedeker. Big three-pointer there. And Reiser, he's fouled. I'll say this, when it comes to region play, throw the records out the window. A competitive basketball game. So to be able to knock down shots on the road in region play is difficult to do. But something that Bingham has going for them. They're averaging 69.8 points per game this season. Last year averaged 67.5, which was third in 6A. This year they're averaging the most points in Region 2. But on the other end, they've allowed 69.2 points per game, which is the most in region. I think I saw something like they have like 908 points and they've given up 900 points, I think is what I saw as I was preparing for this one. But also keep in mind the schedule I brought up about Bingham. Reiser with the rebound. Mulford. And that's a three-pointer. Another Ken Garff downtown three-pointer. Ken Garff Honda downtown. Now it's a 7-point lead for Bingham. Now Denzel Peoples will go to the free throw line as Copper Hills is in the bonus. Can't get that one. But they get the offensive rebound. Snedeker thought about it. Peterson will fire. Yes! Derek Peterson from the perimeter. And that is a big time play for Bingham, getting an offensive rebound on a free throw and then giving up a getting a three-pointer as Jacob Curtis gets the bucket to go on that end. Was wanting an and one. Ref says play on. Snedeker with Reiser in his face. No good. Parker McVeigh on the board. Reiser into the lane. Puts it up, no good. Tipped by McVeigh, but it'll go to Bingham. Logan Batt is back in the ball game for the Grizzlies. Snedeker powers his way in, deflected. Kane, contested three, that one over the rim. Now to Brady Peterson, blocked by Logan Batt. Now Parker McVeigh with the steal, and here's Cameron Wilson and the Grizzlies. 2-on-2. Now Batt will bring it out as we're under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Reiser nearly put him on skates, but went on skates himself. Reiser with 15 on the shot clock. Comes around to screen from McVeigh. Snedeker back on him. Going to the lane, fired. Fade away, rolls out, no good. McVeigh loses it. And the shot clock's turned off, 2-on-1. And good, Brady Peterson, the sophomore, gets it to go. And Reiser will go to the line. That's the second personal on Parker Snedeker with 15.9 seconds to go. Something on Brady Peterson, only 12 points coming into the game, and he's near double figures in this one. The sophomore playing great basketball right now. And Reiser will get another one. Throw up and good. 9-point game. Copper Hill's looking to get a stop here. A little momentum going into the fourth quarter. Peoples to Kane. Shot clock turned off. Here's West. And he'll fire deep. No good. And Logan Batt grabs the rebound. I think Luke West was listening to the crowd. And that'll do it for the third quarter. 60-51, Bingham with the lead. Back with the fourth quarter after this here on the Rewind Sports Network. 8 minutes to go here in regulation. Bingham holding a 9-point lead, 60-51 here on Copper Hills Basketball on the Rewind Sports Network, presented by Jiffy Lube. Also a shout out to Ken Garf Honda, our 3-point sponsor, and Buco's Premium Tool Sales, who sponsors the timeouts. Haven't had any timeouts here in the second half. I've had a couple of triples. Here's Batt. Mulford firing for three. Yes! Eli Mulford with 4 threes here in this one. And that's a Ken Garf Honda downtown three-pointer. Luke West, the other end, no good. Tipped out and controlled. Lucas Knighting tips it out, and Will Kane recovers. Now to West. Now Knighting, and an offensive foul. That one Coach Stratman agrees with. He nodded his head. He said, yeah, that was an offensive foul. It's interesting when you're calling games and you end up seeing calls happen a certain way. You look at coaches' reactions, and a lot of the time it's not happy about it, and other times it's, yep, that was the right call. And now it's a 6-point lead. Copper Hills trying to get their first region win of the season. Coming off of a loss to Cedar Valley. Curtis, and that one gets the roll in to go. And now it's a 4-point lead. Tries to go to Luke West, and a turnover. And Owen Bagley checking in for Knighting. Wilson, blocked away by Peterson. He'll get it out to Luke West. One-on-one. West gets it off the glass over Reiser. Back out to a 6-point lead. So just a full court man-to-man, just making sure that these guys are not comfortable bringing the ball up. Reiser going to the lane. Good defense there by Peoples. And 2-on-1. Owen Bagley gets the layup to go. And it's a 4-0 run right there. Curtis the other way, gets it up over his head, and he lays it in for the foul. And one coming for Jacob Curtis. Snedeker back into the game for the Miners. Curtis gets that one to go. Completes the 3-point play. 5-point lead for Bingham. Peoples Guarded by Curtis. And they're going to say fouls on the ground. Curtis went into him pretty hard. And that's Copper Hill's first team foul of the quarter. And Cameron Wilson will check in for Jacob Curtis. Luke West, he'll go up, but he's fouled. Luke West at the foul line now with 5:45 to go. He hits the first. Scored 260 points coming into this one. Nearing that 300-point mark. Probably get it by his next game. $66-59 is our score. Mulford, Reiser, he'll lay it up and he's fouled. Looks like Jacob Curtis is going to come back in. Seemed a little hobbled a little bit when he collided with Denzel Peoples, but Reiser, a rare miss at the free throw line.
Grizzlies, number 31, Jacob Curtis, and number 3, Talon Harrison.
Talon Harrison and Curtis come back in for the Grizzlies. Now Reiser trying to make this a two-possession game. He gets that one to go. Snedeker tries to get the lob to Luke West. Maybe a little bit of an overthrow. And Copper Hills has it. Reiser blocked away by Snedeker. He gets it back. He'll lob it up to Logan Batt, and he'll lay it up and in. Good awareness there for Copper Hills. And it's back to a 4-point game. It's the closest that they've been all half. Peterson, kick out to Peoples. Out to Bagley. Snedeker. And he'll put it up, but he's fouled. And Reiser is going to get called for that one. And Coach Alfrey is not happy. I'm pretty sure with the hand gesture that Alfrey did to the official, had he seen that, might have been a technical, but, and no, it wasn't anything bad. He just kind of like, ah, whatever. Snedeker hits the first free throw. Score update here in the region. Mountain Ridge taking care of Harriman right now. 14-point game. And Snedeker gets both free throws. Mulford. He'll fire for three. That one's short. Peoples on the board. Still a 6-point game. Until that layup there by Snedeker. 70-62. Curtis. Right hook, good. Jacob Curtis. And it's back to a two-possession game halfway through the fourth quarter. West, he'll stop and pop. And good, Luke West. Don't want to get him going if you're Copper Hills. Mulford, Curtis, backdoor to Harrison. Saved by Peterson, but he's on the line. With 3:40 to go.
Grizzlies number 24, Parker McVeigh.
Got some great games going on here in the state. As Reiser to trigger. McVeigh, and he's fouled. And let's see who they call it on. They call it on Parker McVeigh. Okay. That's the 14th foul on Copper Hills. Peoples. They're looking to trap on the corners. And a timeout called. And Coach Alfrey is towing the line right here. He might want to be getting a technical at this point, I think. And it's a Buco's Premium Tool Sales timeout. It's a full. We'll take it with them. We'll catch our breath and be back after this.
In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned.
3:25 to go here in this one, and I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to be honest with our audience here. I think Coach Alfrey was trying to get a technical on that last play. There are times where coaches try to toe that line and they try to go over it because they want to get a technical, and he didn't get one. Bagley lays it up and in. Owen Bagley. And it's back to a 10-point lead. Copper Hills has been able to get within 4 and hasn't gotten past 10 here in the second half as Parker McVeigh is on the floor. Good hustle there by the young man, and a timeout taken by Coach Alfrey and the Grizzlies. And Coach Alfrey says all I have left is full, so we'll take it with him. It's a Buco's Premium Tool Sales timeout. Back after this. 2:56 to go here in this one. Copper Hills with 2 timeouts, and Bingham with 3. 4 team fouls on the Grizzlies and 3 on the Miners. And after the loose ball collected by Parker McVeigh, it's Copper Hills basketball, and Reiser comes out of the timeout with the Ken Garf Honda downtown three-pointer. Now within 7, West. Curtis takes it away. Logan Batt, and there's a little bit of a tie up there. I could kind of see Logan Batt. What happened there? And hey, good speed for a kid who plays wide receiver on the football team. And they call that on Snedeker. Oh, and we knew that was coming. Somebody saw how many points the Grizzlies had until Jacob Curtis just gets that layup to go. And he's come alive here in the fourth quarter. Back to a 5-point game. They've been able to bring it as close as 4 here in the second half. But Bingham has not been able to extend it past 10. 15 on the shot clock, 2:05 on the game clock. They're gonna dwindle this clock down as West goes into the lane. Good, Luke West. an elite scorer here for the Miners. And Reiser turns it over. And Snedeker will walk it up the floor. Guarded by Curtis, and he's fouled. And I think that's the end for Jacob Curtis. Nope, that's his fourth. Snedeker will shoot free throws. Sitting atop the standings coming into tonight, as Snedeker misses the first free throw, is the Westlake Thunder. 12-0 on the year, 1-0 in region play. They're taking on Riverton tonight, who is second in the region at 1-0, but 5-7 overall, as he gets the free throw to go. And then as you look down, Mountain Ridge, 9-4, 1-1 in region, as Bingham, Cedar Valley, and Harriman are all 1-1 as well. As Herrera blocked by Owen Bagley, it'll stay with the Grizzlies with 1:27 to go. And then Copper Hills at 6-7, 0-2 in region play. And you'll get a lot of Region 2 basketball this year with Copper Hills, Mountain Ridge, and Westlake all on the network. And Reiser, he'll go to the line. Another foul on Snedeker. And that's his fourth. I don't think he picked up his first foul until the third quarter. And now he has 4. Both teams in the bonus, as Reiser gets that one to go. And he goes 2 for 2 on that trip. And a foul in the backcourt will send Owen Bagley to the line. Foul on Eli Mulford. That one rolls in for Bagley.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 31, Jacob Curtis. Checking in for the Miners, number 11, Will King.
Jacob Curtis will come back in. And Snedeker will come out for the Miners. That one's off the front of the rim. And here comes Reiser, down 7. Hands off to Talon Harrison. Mulford, Curtis, pump fakes, he'll drive in, lay it up, and a blocking foul. Curtis, he's been banged up tonight. He'll be sore in the morning, that's for sure. And that's on Derek Peterson, his third.
At the line, shooting 2, number 31, Jacob Curtis.
With 1:05 to go, Curtis will go to the line for 2. Now one rolls in. That hit that almost rounded all the way through the rim. And that one rolls off the front of the rim. Snedeker, Peterson, Kane, Peoples. There's Luke West, guarded by Logan Batt. Still a 2-possession game. Here's Snedeker. Now to West. You kind of missed your chance to foul, as West has it. Now there's 9 on the shot clock. And now they foul. With 6 seconds on the shot clock. Bingham will go to the free throw line. I don't know, to me, and again, I'm just all the way up here. If I'm going to foul, I'm going to do it early in the shot clock. As West misses the first free throw. Because then you end up having another chance. But if you're down to 7 seconds on the shot clock, you might as well just play it out. You've already played it out long enough. As West will get the second one, it goes 1 of 2 on that trip. Now extends it to a 3-possession game. Talon Harrison bringing it up. Got to go. Curtis. Mulford. He'll fire for 3. Yes! And a timeout for Coach Alfrey. That's a Ken Garf Honda downtown 3-pointer for Eli Mulford. I believe that's his 5th or 6th tonight. And then also a Buco's premium tool sales timeout. It's a full. We'll take it with them. Back after this. 25.2 to go here. And barring a miracle, it looks like Bingham's going to come out of here with a win. A gritty performance here for the Miners, as Copper Hills did not go away. To inbound is Peterson. He'll get it to Snedeker, and there's a foul.
Person.
4-point lead.
Grizzlies number 13, Logan Batt.
Logan Batt is in for rebounding. And then you've got your shooters in. Eli Mulford already in the corner here on the other end. And you've got Reiser in as well. Snedeker goes 2 for 2. Reiser will drive into the lane, put it up and in off the glass. And another Buco's Premium Tool Sales timeout for Coach Alfrey. His final timeout. And we'll be back after this. 15.2 to go here on the game clock. And it'll be Bingham basketball. 4-point lead. Need a foul immediately. And out of bounds, it was deflected. And it'll stay Bingham basketball. There's Luke West, and he's fouled by Wilson.
Grizzlies at number 15, Cameron Wilson, the line shooting 2 requests.
Still a 2-possession game, whether he makes these or not. And that first one rolls in. Coming up next for the Bingham Miners. Apologize on the score there. Up next for Bingham, as there's a foul, as Reiser will go to the line. Bingham will host Westlake coming up in a week. So they get the bye on Friday, and that'll be a good one. We'll have that one here for you on KSLSports.com. And then for Copper Hills, as Reiser hits the first one, They will take on Mountain Ridge on Friday. And again, that one right here on KSLSports.com as well. .2 to go, and there's a foul. Playing the foul game once again. 83-79. Now it's all about knocking down free throws for Bingham. As Peoples toes the line, knocks it down the first one. Misses the second. Here's Reiser. He'll pull up deep three. Too strong. And Luke West pull it down with .3 to go on the clock. And that'll do it. And that's 5 fouls on Cameron Wilson. And Jackson Lowry, the sophomore, will check in for the for the Grizzlies, excuse me. Misses the first. And he does get the second one. And that'll do it. The Bingham Miners come up with an 85-79 victory over the Copper Hills Grizzlies. They will improve their record to 8-6 overall, 2-1 in region play. And as I said, they will have Friday off, so a bye. They will host Westlake coming up next Tuesday, a game that you'll see right here on KSLSports.com. For Copper Hills, dropped to 6-8 overall, 0-3 in region play. They will take on Mountain Ridge on Friday. And as it stands, I will be doing that game. Something could change. You never know with Vince Francis. By the way, shout out to him on the camera. I'm Trevor Allen, wishing you all a good evening. We'll talk to you next time. Thank you for watching Copper Hills Basketball on the Rewind Sports Network.